let's go ahead and see what's coming up for you in the last couple of weeks of September. Let's see. What's coming up for Cancer? All right, we've got the Ace of Cups, the Page of Swords. Ooh. Okay, I guess we'll take them. The Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Six of Wands, and then at the bottom we've got the Page of Cups. Okay. So, Cancer, let's see what's coming up for you. There's a lot of page energy, which makes me feel like you're entering into something new or somewhere in some sort of arena where you feel you don't have experience the way other people do, but it's still going to pay off, okay? The Page of Cups is like feeling a little shy, feeling like you're putting yourself out there. Like let's say somebody has always loved singing, but it was always done privately. It was always done, in the comfort of their home. And now they're going to go stand before a crowd and sing. So they feel shy, they feel apprehensive, but at the same time, they really want to, it's like shyly putting that cup out of like, here's my talent, please don't crush me. But if this is you, Cancer, and you're in this stage, I highly suggest, I'm always suggesting this book to people ever since I discovered it. I suggest you read the book, The War of Art. I think it'll give you a lot of inspiration, a lot of tips on how to overcome this shyness and how to stand your ground. So I do feel like it's something creative because we have the Ace of Cups here, but this is an opportunity, right? This is why the aces always picture a hand offering this that's coming out of a cloud. It feels like an opportunity that the universe is handing to you. And although you're shy, you're going to go for it because it makes you so happy. Like the emotion is overflowing from your heart. The creativity, it's like inspiration hits you and all of a sudden you're overflowing with creativity. You feel like I've got to do this. I've got to do this. Even if I'm shy, I can't fight this anymore. With the Page of Swords, I do think that the reason why you feel you have to do it is because you're approaching it from a out of the box way of thinking. So maybe, let's say you're I'm trying to think of an example. Let's say you're going to bake cakes, right? There's so many different type of bakeries now that for a long time, maybe you're like, I can't really compete. There's so many professionals out there that are doing really unique things. But all of a sudden you got an amazing idea. Maybe you're going to do a crossover, kind of like the cronut, which is like a croissant and donut cross. And it became a thing, right? It went crazy. It went viral. I feel like you're in that process right now. You're creative, but it's coming from a place of thinking outside the box. And so you're sure this has never been done before and you're about to embark on something amazing. Now, it is going to require work with the Eight of Pentacles. It's going to require your focus, dedication, because if you notice, this man is far away from the city, right? He has isolated himself. He's working on his craft. He's absolutely focused. He's like knocking them out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, he is honing his skills. He's perfecting his skill, his craft. But this is not only going to make you incredibly happy, like you're going to feel really good about yourself because the better you get, you're just like your self-esteem is rising, your confidence is rising. And last but not least, you start getting recognition. You start getting people commenting on your craft, on your skill. You start people maybe giving you awards, things like that. Like it's recognition. So let's go ahead and clarify, see if we can get a little bit of extra info. Okay. Let's start with this Page of Cups. See what we get there. Clarify Page of Cups for Cancer. Page of Cups. All right, we start off with the Seven of Cups, the Death card. Damn. That went from a page to, look at this, an ace. Woo! That went from a page to the death card, really intense. And the Ten of Wands. Okay, so what most people don't understand about being an artist, and by artist, I mean anybody who's an entrepreneur, self-made little business owner, it doesn't have to be like an actual art. Like they're still considered artists, right? They're leaving the most common path everybody else takes. Is that there's an oppression that comes with that. The Ten of Wands is like you have all of this responsibility on your shoulders. You have, which is why I kind of get why the government gives business owners a lot of slack, right? They cut them a lot of slack because they do understand that for a business owner to thrive, they've got to help with some of that weight that comes with owning a business. So whatever it is you're doing, I feel like you've got this. That's why you're feeling a little shy, because you're like, damn, that's a lot of shit I've got to carry. That's a lot of responsibility, a lot of weight, a lot of, a lot of really not knowing how I'm going to do. So with the Seven of Cups, maybe it's also that you have a lot of ideas and you're not sure which one. But with the Death card, I do feel like something's going to come through. Some sort of, this is the inspiration I think is coming through. The one cup out of seven, that you realize this is the one. This is the idea. This is the plan. This is the thing I've got to do. And although you're a little unsure, you're also very sure, if that makes sense. Like you're tentative about it, but you know it's what you're supposed to do. Let's clarify this Ace of Cups. See if we can get any, because there's so many Cancers. Obviously, not everybody's going to be in the same field, but let's see if we can get any clarity on that. Clarify Ace of Cups. Okay. Ten of Swords. Seven of Swords. King of Wands and Nine of Pentacles. This is the first time I see Seven of Swords and I'm actually happy. Ace of Swords. See? 3 aces, guys. 3 aces so far. Ace of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Like, come on. Come on. I swear. All right. So this is the first time I see the Seven of Swords and it makes me happy because it's not what you think. This is not love related. This is not a love reading. This is creation. This is inspiration type of reading. So with the Ace of Swords, again, it's like a moment of clarity, a moment of insight, a flash of complete and absolute certainty. Where mostly, with the Seven of Cups, you were really confused. You didn't know what to do. Now you know. You're absolutely certain. Now, I do think with the Ten of Swords, there was a time where you were kind of in victim mentality. You were kind of like, oh my God, I can't do anything right. Nothing ever happens for me. I can't ever, the right doors don't open for me. Like you were really, really in a negative mindset. And it could have been because you had a series of failures. And it's hard, right? When you have a failure to stand up from that. It's hard to recover. But I feel like this combination here, this flash of inspiration you get, all of a sudden you're like, okay, strategy time. Seven of Swords here represents strategy. You finally have a goal, but I also think you're being a little secretive about it. You don't want to like outright tell people what you're doing because you're like, I've got to actually do this, right? I've got to take action. I want to see it grow before I before I say anything, because you don't want to, build it up and then it fall flat. I think that you're more focused right now on approaching it from a strategic point, letting go the mentality you have, taking action. But look at you, you're showing up as a king. Congratulations, Cancer. You're showing up as a king, and I love that because you are at the top of your game. You are a leader in whatever industry you're about to be in. And the Nine of Pentacles, that is going to solidify your income. That, look, 8, 9, and then the 10. Like your income is going to be growing and growing and growing because you're putting in the work. You're putting in the fucking work. This is what people also don't realize about entrepreneurship. I hear a lot of people talking shit about those that work for themselves. They're like, well, they're just sitting around. They're not doing nothing. They're this, they're that. They don't realize all the focus and determination it takes to make something get off the ground. So don't let people bring you down with comments like that. You know how much effort you're putting in, and the rewards are because of, all the effort. Everything in this universe is about what you give is what you get. Whatever you plant is what you sow is what you reap, right? You can't plant apples and expect tomatoes. That's not how the universe works. So through your hard work, you are reaping the benefits. Let's clarify Page of Swords. So if anybody calls you, oh, you're just lucky, tell them to fuck off, disrespectfully. Let's clarify Page of Swords. We've got the Two of Swords. We've got the Four of Swords. Wow, a lot of swords, a lot of mental activity, I'm telling you. And the Six of Wands again. Oh my God, guys. All 4 aces have come out. All of them. There's no, like, this is a whole new reset for your life. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. A while ago we had the Ace of Swords. Like, all of the aces have come out. You have such an opportunity here. Do not fucking waste this shit. I will be so mad at you, Cancer. So, with the Page of Swords, this idea that you're coming, like, you're thinking outside the box, right? You're being very clever, quick-witted. It's bringing out some sort of new product or idea. I think that you're either going to, this is going to play 2 different roles for depending on which Cancer I'm talking to. For some of you, you're going to join hands with somebody else to help you accomplish this goal. And for others, this just represents, again, like the Seven of Swords, keeping it to yourself, not really talking a lot about it. Possibly because these cards together make the 3. Maybe in the past, you've shared things with people and then they take that idea and run with it. And you're just like, you know what, I'm not going to do that this time. Which, you know, unfortunately is better that way. I also see you making sure you get a lot of rest, which is fucking amazing. I'm so glad you're not burning out. Because if you do that thing where you're just working, and you never take a break, you're going to burn out. And you don't want to do that. But again, Six of Wands. You want to wait. You want to wait until you start getting the recognition, the fame, the whatever it is that comes with it, success, before you start talking about what you're doing. Right now, you're just kind of head down, focused on work. Good job, Cancer. Let's look at this Eight of Pentacles. Clarify Eight of Pentacles for Cancer. Clarify Eight of Pentacles for Cancer. Okay, we've got the Lovers. The Four of Cups. And the Eight of Swords. A lot of swords again with the Knight of Cups. So I think if love does come in while you're in this mode, while you're in this, you know, working my ass off mode, I don't think you're going to be really interested. Like, it's nice. It feels good. You're going to be like, I mean, cool. But I don't think you're actually going to go anywhere with it. Because you may feel the connection, but at the same time, we have 5 cups here. Like, somebody's going to end up disappointed because you're like, look, I've got a lot of energy to put into this. I don't know if I have the energy to invest in a connection right now. But you're also torn because you feel a really strong connection to this person. So I don't know what to tell you, Cancer. Like, I respect that. I'm a Cancer rising, so I get it. I respect that ambition. I respect that drive. Let's look at this Nine of Cups, because I do feel like you're choosing to be single. You're just like, I just don't have the inclination to be in a connection right now. Let's clarify the 9. Ooh. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. And 2 of Wands. With the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're kind of like, look, I'm looking to build my stability right now. And because you're Cancerian, with the 4 of Pentacles, you could be looking to build stability for your family. Like, there's a lot that you're trying to build with your family that you're like, although I'm not closed off to love, I just don't think right now is the right time because I'm helping my family do this. And I'm better off focusing on that. With the 2 of Pentacles, you know, look at how many Pentacles, Cancer. Jesus. this idea is going to change your life. This thing that you're working on, whatever it is you're working on, is changing. Like, you can feel it. I don't know if you've seen in movies, you know, when they're changing direction of the ship is like slowly shifting into a different direction. And I feel like that's where you are right now. You can feel that this and the work you're putting in is slowly shifting your life into a different direction. And you're like, I haven't gotten to where I want to be yet. I mean, I'm barely building. I don't feel like I'm actually reaping all the rewards I want yet. So I'm going to have to wait. Because you're just, you can see it, you know how it's going to work out, but you're just not there yet. And I feel like you're worried that if you get into a connection, a relationship, it's going to distract you. It's going to take away from your focus, from your drive. Let's look at this Six of Wands. Clarify Six of Wands. We've got the Knight of Cups. Ace of Wands again. Okay. Six of Swords and Three of Pentacles. I swear, all the Pentacles are coming out with the Justice card. Okay. So, with the Justice card here, first of all, I feel like this connection that's coming up could be a karmic connection. But I don't think, you know, when you guys hear karmic, I know y'all freak out. You're like, oh my God. Not all karmic connections are bad. There's good karma as well as bad, okay? So, I feel like this is a karmic connection. So, although you're not completely falling into it, you still feel the connection. But you're also aware that you'll only get out of it what you put into it, just like your idea and your business. So you're kind of like, this is why I don't want to invest, because I won't get a lot of it out of it right now because I can't invest a lot of energy. However, I do feel like this person is willing to wait. They see you like the full package. They see you like they're not going to find another person like you anytime soon. So, yeah, maybe I wouldn't say that it's a solid promise, but they're in this state of like, I would wait for you, because they feel a lot of passion for you. They feel a lot of connection. They want this to go somewhere. They want to build a solid foundation. They actually might want to help you, because this is a buildup, right? We got the Ace, the 2, and the 3. And then a while ago, the 4 came out. Like, they want to help you build whatever it is you're building. So it's really up to you, Cancer, whether you're going to accept this offer or not. But I do see you being completely focused on your business or idea, whatever it is you're developing here, which is going to bear a lot of fruit as long as you stay the course. Okay. So if you guys found any value in this reading, please make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow, comment, do what you can to push the algorithm and get the video out there to more Cancerians. Okay. Bye, guys.